Let's explore and understand the equation of lines. Question number 20. Consider the equation of line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. What is true about a, b and c for the line with negative x and y intercepts? Select all possible answers. So there could be more than one correct answer for this. You're given 4 choices. Now we are actually looking into the equation of line in greater details. I'd like you to pause the video, think about it, and then answer the question. Here is my suggestion. We need to find the relation between these coefficients a, b and c when the x and y intercepts are negative. Let's visualize this first. That is to say that the line could be in this fashion, right? Now if the line is like that, then we do have negative value for x and y intercepts. Do you see that? Negative x and y means x-intercept will be along this side, left of origin, and negative y means that the y-intercept will be below origin, negative value. Do you see that? So the line joining these two will be something as shown. So that is how the line is going to look like. That means a negative slope. So we have two options here which talk about slope. Line has positive slope, line has negative slope. So option D is correct for us. We can see that any line with both x and y intercepts as negative will always have negative slope. So one part we have done. Now the first two questions relates with the coefficients a, b and c. Let's try to figure out how are these coefficients related. So I'll start with the basic equation, which is the standard form of the line, that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. And then figure out what are the x and y intercepts. So let me just calculate what is x-intercept. X-intercept means what? Y equals to 0, right? So that is what is x-intercept, a point where y equals to 0. If I write y equals to 0 here, what do I get? I get ax plus c equals to 0, or I get x equals to minus c over a. So that is what I get for x-intercept. So the value of x-intercept is always minus c over a. Now how about y-intercept? Let's calculate that also. Y-intercept really means that x value is 0, right? Now this is y-intercept. X value is 0. Value is 0, so we can substitute x as 0 here. We get our equation as by plus c equals to 0, or y equals to minus c over b. So that is the value of y-intercept. Now we can see the relation between a, b and c, the coefficients, correct? For x and y intercepts to be negative, it is important that if c is positive, a and b should be positive. If c is negative, a and b should also be negative. Only then they will have negative intercepts, right? So let's read these equations. It says if c is greater than 0, that means if c is positive, so what are we expecting? If c is positive, a and b should be positive. Then a and b are positive. That's correct. That's what we want. But if c is negative, then a and b are negative. That's also correct. They should have same sign. That is also correct. So option A is absolutely correct for us. Option B is if c is greater than 0, that means c is positive, then a and b are negative. Well, that will make it positive. So that is for positive x and y intercepts, right? So we get two solutions for this particular question. One is that if c is positive, then a and b should also be positive. If c is negative, then a and b should also be negative. That is to say that a, b and c will have same sign. So that is how we can also summarize it. I hope it helps you to understand. Thank you and all the best.